Everything working out well? Okay, welcome to Divide and Conquer's Belphegor's Awakening, where everything was so perfect. I swear.
At least,
Okay.
at least it will come when it comes back.
It will come back. It'll switch.
At least it didn't mess up just.
Hey, Discord, I know that you have a free option, but if we pay, can you keep the cameras in the exact same position, and when someone does anything at all sneezes, you don't switch them? Because that would really help me out. Hi! This has been my past 10 minutes. How's everybody doing? I'm excited to play some D&D with my friends. Very, very happy. So excited. Okay, so as you can see, Lee and Jess are in the Aether. We're trying something else out, something new. Hopefully it works out well and the audio quality is perfect. And it's even better that Lee has a goat. What's his goat's name?
His goat's name is Faith.
Faith?
She's 4 days old.
Aww.
She's having to be bottled, so she's very needy right now.
4-day-old Faith. That is adorable.
Isn't she cute?
Yes. Okay. So, let's get to these announcements really quick. Thank you everyone that joined us at Animeverse. It was a lot of fun. Congratulations on those that won some free dice from us. I will let you guys know that we are going to continue our Stranger Things mini campaign. How do you say that correctly? Mini pain. Right?
Mini pain.
A mini pain. The mini campaign. There are talks with Pelicon, but Delta H-Con for sure. And the next event that we're going to be going to is Pop Culture Con. That is March 14th and 15th. And then afterwards, Comic Palooza. So stay tuned. We're doing stuff.
On the Ides of March.
Ides of March. That's Jess's birthday.
And when they killed Caesar.
Jess, did you kill Caesar? Wait, I have to look this way because Jess is this way. Lee's that way. Okay. Alright, what other announcements do we have? Oh, yeah. Hey,
you looked wrong.
I look wrong?
You look that way for Jess.
No, it's this way. Oh, wait, the camera's flipped.
Yeah,
That way.
that way.
Why is the camera flipped? I don't like it. I don't like this. Okay. What? Since when was the camera flipped? My mind is being blown. Hey, okay, I wrote these books, and I have a lot of friends in Houston that also did the art and other locations, but mostly Houston. You should go support it. The information is down below. Go support your Houston artists. Go support your local artists. That is very loud. That's how heavy these books are.
Because they're filled with content.
Yes.
So much content.
So much content.
It's massive, girthy content.
I love my friends so much. All right, so also speaking of friends, our friends at Nimrut who make amazing products like these wooden vaults. Will, do you want to explain these vaults?
So, they're well made. You can see here that they've got a lovely binding right here along the edges. They are beveled to perfection. A nice felt interior, very strong. You'll notice I can't actually break that. There's a lot of good stuff right here. He does a lot of custom work. You've seen his Instagram posts. You know him. You love him. It's Ninrut. So, they've got a lot of great stuff. It does. He does a lot of great stuff. He's willing to do custom orders. You can choose the felt. You could choose a wallpaper background. You could choose the type of wood. You can do all kinds of great stuff. He's made a lot of great posts and a lot of great products. He even does gaming tables and DM screens. If you can see it. We're always happy to talk about them. We were really excited to see them at this past convention. They were fucking amazing, and I already miss them.
Yeah.
They also sell dice.
They do sell.
They do sell dice, and a really cool thing to like prop open your book. They sell bookmarks. They sell miniature. These are not the only size dice tray. Maybe you want to do something smaller. Maybe you want to do something bigger. They've got also things here. 1 second. Let me reach in here in my handy dandy bag. Yes, they also do dice containers like this, and they have big, thick boys if you want. Ta-da! They do much nicer ones than what I have right here, like what Jesus has right over here.
Oh, and then there's a mini one.
And then very miniature, like in case you have like small dice sets. They also do lovely dice like Hang on, let me get this out here. I've got a lot to talk about.
Don't worry, our entire stream today is just
Just
about
us gushing over our
mean
friends.
root.
Look at these beauties right here. Oh yes, look at these beautiful colors. So this is what I got this past weekend. Oh, what did we get? A lot of good stuff. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about the numbers.
well.
And they even do free dice like these over here whenever you reach a certain purchase amount. I also bought some beautiful Lord of the Rings posters for my dining room set. Yes.
Dude has some. They have a lot
They
of
have
cool
some
stuff.
and if they get messed up, he tells you how to fix it.
Yeah. All right, so let us
That's how you.
introduce ourselves. What am I waiting for, Jess? Well, I need to look this way.
I have one
I hate this.
announcement.
I hate doing this. What's up, Jess?
Hi, I'm bi-weekly Jess here, and I'm reminding you to be kind to yourself and to others, because we need that message spread around the world, and that's all I'm going to say about it. But
I do have one
it's
other
always a
thing to
good
say.
idea.
For those of my Texas viewers out there, it is early voting for us, so make sure you get out there and do something about it. Because remember, apathy is the glove into which evil slips its hand. And Luke didn't roll over to the Empire. Katniss didn't just give up, so why don't you get out there and do something? I voted.
Please do that.
Please, dear God, I can't deal with these people anymore.
So as the music fades, let's do some proper introductions, shall we? Hi guys, I'm Jesus. I'll be your friendly neighborhood's dungeon master. I was gonna say Spider-Man. I
You know what?
completely
You
forgot
know
the bit. I
believe
forgot.
it.
Yeah, I forgot the bit. And I'm gonna turn it over to. We're gonna continue our regular order.
Yeah.
Jeremiah, who are you playing?
I am playing Joey Eddie Jones, Titan-blooded, with a little hint of Kalashtar in him. Just a tiny bit.
Tiny little bit. Hey,
Oh, I'm a bard, College of Dance. I forgot.
Lee. This box is Lee. Hey, Lee, who are you playing?
Oh,
Wow, that was a great sound effect. That was perfect.
that's what who he played.
I'm playing what? Apparently I'm
That's what
supposed
you
to
sound
vote now. Yeah. I'm a Path the Sea Devil Barbarian.
I absolutely love.
Can you hear me?
I hear you. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. I have a second delay from seeing Lee on my screen behind the screen. Will, who are you playing?
Hi, I'm Will, and tonight I'll be playing Matangeli Arietti Comiatto. I'm an artificer, a fairy artificer, and I like making things go boom in my neck.
Hell yeah. Hey, Jess, who are you playing?
Hi, it's your bi-weekly Jess here, and I am playing
Dixie Normus. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm a cleric of light domain. I'm a Goliath, and my healing word is hot dogs.
I'm gonna turn your volume down
no,
for
no,
no reason whatsoever.
Mhm.
no reason, none.
Just to turn y'all down a little bit.
No.
Okay. So, with that, let's roll our beautiful beam footage. We'll be back in a minute. Bruh. is
Caliente.
very caliente.
I knew it.
You're on it, dude. Okay, so let us recap what had happened. So,
Yeah.
what had happened was, you guys landed in the port of Witdale. You guys I was gonna say, I wrote down interacted, but it's more like you guys fought against some cultists. You guys learned some information. One of them got away. They did start it. They really did start it.
That is true.
You guys learned that they're searching for 6 items. The second of 6 is at the abandoned mines of Witdale. You guys saw that the city was ravaged and destroyed looking for something. Family Sarata is out dealing with some Yetis encroaching into the terrain of this city. You guys also learned that Family Carvino has had some very heavy hits, as the mechs here are also the guardians of the city. And with destroyed mechs also has some other consequences that we'll get into later. There was the death of the chieftain of the town. Thane's father did pass in the assault, and you guys had your fortune told by the head priestess Awakax, the giant god. Not a god that is giant, but also they are giants. They are the god of giantkin. So, with all that, I did hear someone say that you guys were staying at the Frosted Flogging Inn, since you guys needed a place to stay, except for those that actually have homes here. So, with everything that's happened, and it's been a minute since we've been at this table because events and live shows, I'm gonna say let's start our game after a good morning and over some delicious breakfast at the inn. Everyone who wants to have a room can have a room. First week is free since you guys saved the city or something along those lines. But, okay, so setting the scene. As it is early morning, there are still plenty of individuals who are fixing some of the broken pieces of houses or establishments. The inn is a little livelier. Most individuals are kind of just giving you guys weird looks here and there. Not anything malicious, more of curious. Who are these newcomers here? Since it is a Titan-blooded city, a lot of the furniture is incredibly tall, perfect for everyone here. If you're in your mech, you are seated very comfortably. There's also a few small little tables and chairs on the actual bar stand that are very, very, very small, and it has a sign that says reserved. When
When we look at those furniture,
yes,
is it by estimation that it fits
yeah,
something like Mitzi,
yeah, someone around,
perfectly fine?
someone around fairy folk height will
Okay.
fit in perfectly in this area. As you start hearing hammering outside, and your food has been brought in. Jeremiah, what are we eating?
First, I'm gonna ask if they have wolf leg because I really like that.
Wolf leg is being prepared and it will be done by lunchtime.
Whatever is ready already right now, and then I'll have the leg at lunchtime.
Okay. some sausages, leftover cheese that has a pungent smell to it, and just cut up veggies with eggs.
Okay.
Morning ale.
I'll have some tubers and eggs.
Do you have
One whole tuber.
when they handed me an ale? I'm like, do you have the virgin version of this?
Milk?
Sure. I need to get taller.
Alright. One milk for Shorty.
I'm still growing.
As the Titan-blooded individual flexes. So, adventuring group, also known as our Red Hots. You guys just ride to the city. You know there's some cultists looking for items. You talk to the townsfolk, and some of them mention the abandoned mines. We had a couple of quests that were kind of sprinkled out there. What do y'all want to do?
Remind me real quick.
Yes.
Did we level up last time?
You should be level 5.
Okay.
Oh,
Everybody is leveled
I did
up on
level up.
D&D.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure a lot of us did it at the end of last game.
yeah, I just didn't do this. Update my page, my paper. But
Yeah,
I didn't
okay.
actually level.
I'm good.
Okay.
I think we had discussed last time about going towards the mines, and we're trying to track the guy who got away. But there was something else that we were going to also do along the way, and I can't remember.
Yeah,
what that was.
we talked about, or at least the chief or the mayor. Who was that lady that we talked about?
The High Priestess?
The high priestess.
High
We
priestess,
talked
yeah.
about because somebody needed to learn like Inferno or something like that.
Yes.
And then there's like a
Watts
book
was wanting some information.
There was a book at the library or something like that.
Yes.
And then they said that we needed a pigeon and mule service to go get it. I was like, oh, that's me. So that's my plan to do because I'm like, oh no, a job's calling.
So, to hand y'all back the map, I think y'all gave me back the map. Hold the frick on.
I don't think anybody took it. It was a
Did anyone steal my map?
Do we have a rogue in the party?
I think it's in someone's right here.
It's in someone's
It's in
We
some-
would never.
It's in
We
someone's
would
here.
never.
Okay. Can someone give me a history check? So, to see if you guys know where the Frozen Library is, first of all.
I think we were pointed to it.
You were told north.
Do I
Oh,
have
did we?
advantage on this?
Sure. I'll give you advantage. Anyone who lives in this continent can roll with advantage.
Oh, well, I mean, that's all of us got, though, I think.
3 out of 4 of y'all have advantage on this roll.
Oh, nice.
I'm looking for a DC of 14.
Cool. My
15
base?
15 base plus
Okay.
7.
Yeah, my
Okay.
base is 19.
Okay.
It's 220.
Yeah, you,
22.
What about...
Who are the 3 out of 4?
Do you live in this
I'm not
continent?
saying anything just in case y'all want to keep it a secret, but I'm very curious as to hear what you got, Jess.
Yeah. Got you. Ha, ha, ha. I got 8
You got it?
with advantage.
Well, I mean, your god did not tell you where it was, so...
It's like, how dare you try to...
Frozen Library is
I think
right.
it's just cloudy today. Maybe he just doesn't know I need him.
It could be. With you guys being at Witdale, Frozen
It's
Library.
It's through the mountain pass at the glacial lake.
Yes, it is. It's called the Frozen Library for a reason. The mines are here.
Where are we?
Right in the town.
So we're here. Oh, this is the actual
yeah,
continent.
this is-
For some reason, I thought this was the town map.
I was like, no, there are not multiple mountains within the town.
Town map.
Yeah. So we are
You're
in
at the
this
port.
town.
This
and
is the
then-
country of Ufeta.
And then the mines is here.
The mines is here.
Oh, here, and then this is the library.
This is the Frozen Library.
Okay, then I guess we need to go to the. Make it a little bit easier. I guess we need to go to the mines first. That's what I usually do when I have jobs. Anyway, I go to the nearest point. And I look at my map. I look at my letters. And then I look at my bag. I was like, oh, shoot. There's other letters I haven't sent yet. Like, I haven't delivered. And I'm going to go through them. And we're like, oh, there's like 2 houses in this town. Oh, I'll be right back.
You do see that one letter. It has this little red icon that's just blinking. It's saying that it's urgent.
Yeah.
So, what gear or anything you guys want to grab, or is there anything you guys need to do to prepare? You do know the several magical and alchemic shops within the city, and for ease of me not repeating 20 items, I did post it on Discord which shop has what and for what price.
First, I'm gonna look at that blinking urgent thing.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's in this town. I'm gonna go to the magic shop, and then I'll just like zip out. I'm gonna say insert name magic shop here, so at least they know where to find me. Because I am gonna go there after
you deliver the letters. After you hand over the correct things.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll follow him out.
Okay.
Because we always go do things together.
Mm-hmm.
But while we're out, I'm gonna like some of the fallen mechs. I'm gonna scavenge just like a few things, and it's for my spells that I got at 5th level that will explain.
Okay. So as 2 are heading in one direction, Watts and Dixie. What about y'all?
I am going to just follow along with Matangeli. I'm just gonna kind of follow her around and just be like,
So this is kind of your hometown.
Yeah, this is where the houses, reside. My house is over in the west. I think it's west. Is in the west. House Sorata is in the north. Corvino is in the south. Bagliette is in the east. Each of us kind of operates in a different section of the city. Just doing everything we can to keep the peace around here. Occasionally, upsetting the peace with our duels, but that's not important.
I mean that seems fair enough. I mean you if you're keeping the peace but also creating a little bit of ruckus, as long as you're
Hey, the kids love it. Every now and then we have we'll do a big show of it. Go to the local arena. The kids will we sell goods and stuff. It's a whole thing. It's like a festival every 4 years.
Oh my gosh, that does sound like fun.
Yeah. And the winner gets bragging rights.
If you ever need help or anything, you can absolutely ask me. I would love to help you guys.
If you want to help with the some of the side shows, that's totally doable. But unless you're our size and you have a mech, it's kind of hard for you to participate.
To heal.
Usually we try not to go to the death. It's kind of frowned upon.
Yeah, that would make sense.
It has been known to occasionally happen, but there are priests on hand to, resurrect usually.
Okay.
If they don't die too early in the fight.
I can always just try to do some really fun lights or things.
For sure.
For the kiddos.
That's totally fine.
And y'all are having this conversation as you're moving towards the first location, right?
Yes, and as Matangeli is having this conversation, very much the mech is stopping at every downed mech and just quickly, like, you see Vici and Giuseppe hop out really quick and are, like, scrounging through the innards and, like, carrying parts back into the mech really quickly. Like, she's, like, scooping them up and putting them into, like, a chest receptacle, and then, like, they move on to the next thing, all while, like, telling you all this.
Yes. So, one of the things that you guys do notice is that every single mech that is laid out there, there would be about 4 throughout the city that you, like, all along the way. Right? There it does have evidence of some fight. Broken pieces of fence or some bullet holes on the floor. Some lacerations here and there on different buildings, because buildings have lacerations. And
I think, like, claw marks are, like, gouges.
with swords and stuff. But the colors are never, they're always the same. You see blue and yellow colorings on each one of these mechs. Finding some scraps that are pretty useful, collecting them and putting them into your inventory for sure. As you get to the first home, and it is...
Okay.
Kick the bottle.
Oh, okay. I was like, what happened, Jeremiah? His third leg fell. You do, once you knock, you kind of hunch down a little bit. This is definitely built for someone of more medium height than y'all.
I mean, I'm medium size.
Yes.
But yeah, I have fudge.
You hear a from the inside. Kind of peek through the window, and you see this fairly old elven man has like a moo over them, and there are several cups of tea around, a bottle of some sort of whiskey, and just like on their feet with a book over their face. Hey!
If he looks outside, it's gonna be like the view from the outside is basically Mitzi's over there with a like this like rotating one Gatling gun going like this.
That's such a great prop for you.
and then I'm just over there and going like this.
Kind of walk.
And it looks like shoot, what's his name from Fullmetal Alchemist? The guy with a Armstrong.
Yeah.
I'm going like this with the letter, and then it looks like like shiny.
You hear footsteps.
I will totally druidcraft around him. I will harmless sensory effect where, like, at that location, just like a little golden orb, like something.
About maybe 2 minutes, which is too long for someone to get out of their chair and come and open the door.
The whole time.
Yeah, I'm keeping my pose the whole time, and then
like I'm like doing it, but I'm like working on like putting in my new parts, just like
whatever.
Open the door. Oh.
I have a letter for you, my good sir.
Betty, we got carolers. They're sing a song for us. Okay. I only got 2 copper.
Oh, I am delivering this, but if you want me to sing a song, sure.
What?
I'm in the background.
Letter. I am from the Pigeon and Mule Service, my good sir.
We have a pigeon and a mule out here, but... And you hear, shut up! Now I want to hear you sing.
This is for you.
Okay. Who wrote it?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't read letters. That is not mine.
You're bad at your job then.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
And then I'm gonna tap dance. I don't really sing.
Okay. Hold on, young lady. Goes into her pocket. Copper piece. There you go. I'll spend it in one place.
I got a problem. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
I'm rich now.
You got your tip for the day.
Yeah.
I start my own hotel now.
How many letters do you have to deliver?
Just 2 in this town.
All right. As you guys traveling over to the next one, another Titan-blooded individual. You knock on the door. You see this stone giant, ancestry on her. As she kind of opens the door, a tall house made for giantkin. Yes, can I assist? And then looks towards you. Are we in danger?
You're still the same. I'm still low with this.
No, I'm just escorting this guy here. I'm on the I'm on the escort duty today.
You can't be too careful with what happened the other day.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I'm still imposing before because he's talking to me. So I'm keeping.
She's very confused and yes.
Oh, I have a letter for you.
Oh. Bitches from that cheating bastard. Thank you, hon. Okay, and then just closes the door, and then you see that she's immediately reading. Can't fucking believe it. And then just starts.
That was some drama.
Yeah, you do see that from the letter. There's a sealed kiss on there, and she is fucking livid.
And I take these jabs.
Goes into the kitchen. You see a little knife that gets taken out of the knife drawer.
I think we need to walk faster.
Push it. Don't stab the messenger.
Yeah.
As you guys are actually heading towards the magic shop district, you can't fail to overhear some person being thrown out a window of a second story in the district that you guys were at.
Followed by the Wilhelm scream.
Yeah. Can't fucking do that. So, magic shop.
How much money do we have? Party bank.
Oh yeah, party bank.
Party bank.
Inventory. How much money do we have?
Because I have an item that I think will work really well for barbarian.
It's in my locker, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. We need to get that. Let me know if you don't have the notes with you. Okay.
Yeah, I don't have it on.
Insert name here. Insert money here. But I believe we have more than 400 gold.
I'm pretty sure we do, but I don't remember the amount.
I will. Okay, because I don't want to get up and go to your locker. So, for sure, you guys have at least 600 that I'm aware of.
But I feel like we need to get the cloak of protection for the barbarian.
What part of Discord did you send it to?
It would be in production, and if you go and you look at blah 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 blah, that is general. Whoopsie.
No, the Age of Maestro.
Yes, Age of Maestro. It should be pinned as well.
If not, you can just scroll.
I went to the arc.
No. In production.
Production. There's so many things. I'm sorry.
That's okay. As you guys are going, there is the Alchemist Nook, Prevail Potions, the Silver Wanders, which generally works with armor and weapons. There's the Quill Heart, which your wizarding needs and scrolls. There's one other location that I might not have written. Oh, yeah. And then
Silver Wonders, the Quill Hearth, and I think that's it.
There's also the Glittering Gem if you guys ever want to sell gems there.
Do we have gems?
I think we have some gems.
But for sure, you guys have 600 easy. If you do not have a shopping episode, I can get Jess's inventory from her locker in a minute, and then if there's anything else that you guys would want to purchase, we can just do that over Discord. But for now, we'll just say you got 600 for sure.
We have the shopping montage,
and then everyone's putting on their cloaks, and then you're put the sword, and sorry, Jeremiah, what were you saying?
That's what I said.
Shopping montage. What did you want to get?
Oh, for barbarian, mainly for Coco. This is an opinion. Not a demand, but I believe the cloak of protection for the barbarian will work really well. Because barbarians don't really get armor.
Anything
Yeah.
to boost that AC?
It not only boosts your AC, but also gives you +1 to all your saves.
Saving throws.
So it's pretty dang cool.
And I believe there's only one of them because, like the potion of greater healing has a ×4.
Yes, there will be one of each of these items.
Yeah.
I was going to say, if we have the money, everybody should get a cloak of protection.
Oh, everybody gets a cloak.
Then I can look like Escaflowne.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna mark. So, is everyone in agreement with this? What?
Yes.
Oh. Alright.
It's a lovely couch.
Very.
Yes.
What? You have a lovely couch.
Such a pretty couch.
Is it made out of cowhide? Leather, right? Leather, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but not minotaur.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Are you cool with the cloak of protection?
Yeah, I thought that I wasn't with the party. You didn't ask me where I was. You just went on. So I thought I was going to be studying the language, but I'm going to meet them at the magic shop and get whatever you guys want.
Well, studying the language will be later.
Yeah,
Will be much later because the
later.
library is some ways away. It's not in town.
It's not in
Okay.
town.
Okay.
And then we're gonna
Alright, well
we need.
then I guess I'm tagging along and that sounds fine.
Okay. If you look at D&D Beyond, you can add a cloak of protection to your inventory and make sure that you click to attune onto it, so you get all the benefits.
One hexagon is how many?
One hexagon would be a day trip.
1 day, so 6 days.
Yes.
About a week to get to the library.
Okay. I thought it was in town. I guess I misunderstood. Sorry.
No, I'll go.
I thought it was in town too, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Yes. It is a trips away, and apparently you need a letter to just be able to get in. You guys did succeed on your checks, right? It's not just a library. It's not just like a place of knowledge. This is a protected location for information that the Lords of Ice and Snow guard.
It's like a special sanctum for like books and stuff. You can't just waltz in there. Not like even our families don't. There's waltz in there. Just saying.
Okay.
Oh, we didn't get an invitation from the
exciting.
priest.
She's writing a
Priestess.
letter that needs to be delivered by a mule.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
me.
well, that's you. So she's writing a letter to give to you.
Okay.
Okay, so with the cloak of protection, can you describe to me what the cloak of protection looks like?
A big old bear skin.
It's gonna be on your character, so I need the description from you, dog.
Okay. I'm guessing it's not the standard cloak of protection.
It could look-wise, it can look like whatever you want. If you just want it to be just a nice cloak, but if you wanted to add any like glamour modifications to it,
Okay.
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I think it definitely, if I could glamour it a bit, what I would assume Walt would want. So an outer, like dark brown, really dark brown, almost black, kind of a cloak. Obviously, maybe a hood to hide horns when you don't want that to be so obvious. And then, if possible, it would be really cool if the inside had like a wave bluish sea kind of pattern that you could see, but only on the inside.
Yeah,
Because that's where the protection comes from, the sea for me.
you got it. With the modifications made and cloak fitted to your height, you have a cloak of protection.
Kind of like in RPGs, it was like equip. I don't like what it looks like. Modify the look.
Right.
You just get the die pack out
Yeah,
really quick.
yeah.
That's exactly.
I don't remember getting to pick what things look like. This is exciting. I like this.
As you guys it's not like just going to the store and being like, one of these, please. It takes a minute. It has to be attuned. Modifications and magical enchantments have to be done towards the cloak. So late morning is when everything's attuned and worn. And as you guys are stepping up, you do see that there is a crowd of people lining up, going towards what you would know as the town center. A lot of people look very saddened, and you start hearing the bells from the temple just ding, ding, ding.
I think there's a funeral procession going on.
Oh, this is the people for.
It's
the town's
probably
folks,
for Thane's
probably.
dad, if we're being honest. You know, because they did kind of just lose their mayor.
Oh.
Do y'all want to... Anything that you guys want to do with the...
In that time that, like, they're attuning everything, I'm, like, getting my mech, like, all, like, souped up and worked on. And now it has, like, a weird, like, little shield thing on the back that doesn't look really like a shield.
Okay. What is... Does it just look like a plate, or...
It looks like a plate, almost like a... Like, if it'd be a little bit bowed if it was on the ground, but it has, like, runes basically spiraled around it till it comes to a jewel center in the middle of it. It was pulled off of one of the other mechs. There's now, like, a little glowy energy thing, like, that kind of just, every so often, little electricity runs over it, like, on the back part of the mech. There's new colored missiles in my missile rack on top.
Nice.
All kinds of fun stuff has been added.
And as everyone keeps kind of moving and crowding towards this location, you do see some red and gold armored individuals also attending and start marching in that direction. Doesn't seem like they've noticed you.
I kind of keep a low profile because I haven't spoken to Dad yet.
Okay.
Dad?
You see the Bagalete family that are kind of just approach with some sort of, from everybody else's perspective, magic, but some jet propulsion on top of some houses that can support the weights. You do see that they have some blades out and just kind of just patrolling. And as everyone's heading more south of where y'all are, with magic item in hand.
Should we join that? I look at Mitzi, basically.
I mean, I think it would be good to show. I think it'd be good to show support for Thane, our buddy.
That's true. What do you guys think? Look at the rest of the party. Should we follow them too, for respect, I guess? We were kind of part of this conflict in some shape or form.
I want to help with whatever, so this seems like it's something we need to do, so I want to, if we feel like this is something we should continue to seek knowledge on, let's do the thing.
It's not so
I'm
much.
sure Soul loved that. He wants me to gain knowledge and things.
Well, you're gonna learn about a good old-fashioned funeral profession here in Witdale. So let's go show our support and our care. I say as I stand between you guys and keep an eye on the roofs.
Okay.
I don't think they would start something like in the middle of a funeral procession, but I'm also not exactly well liked by their house or Serrata's.
As what are you joining as well on the funeral processions? Funeral processions.
Yeah, that sounds good. As long as I can kind of stay low key.
Okay.
A little bigger, probably. But yeah.
Yeah, you guys are pretty tall, so
Y'all blend in pretty well. Like, you and Joey, I believe, would blend in perfectly fine in this procession.
as
I'll have to hide with the children.
as you guys are following the crowd, and it looks like they're heading towards the port where you guys originally entered. Kind of warm-ish day. That's the first thing that you notice, Dixie, as almost no clouds out. It's getting in the low 40s, so warm for this part of the world. Yeah, it's low 40s. It's
It's like Canadian summer.
yeah, exactly.
So,
As all bodies are kind of gathering together and everyone's doing an individual little prayer, you do see that they're kind of splitting the pathway, and Thane and a few other individuals are carrying this very large casket going into the 11 to 12 foot range. Beautifully decored. Those that are wood carvers, you can see that it was a very fast job, but still nicely decorated. As you see a relief of a giant kin that looks very much like Thane. Thane's in the front, kind of leading the hull of this casket, and looks distraught as they're kind of just approaching towards the docks. After a minute or two, the body gets placed in what looks to be a single person ship.
Like a longboat?
And as the High Priestess is muttering some words in Giant, too soft and too far away to really hear what's happening, you do see that there is some kind of orb glowing around the casket itself, and she kind of grabs this satchel, opens it up, and grabs about 10 bows, and each bow will have an arrow attached to it, and then hands them all to Thane. And he looks around and starts giving a few people bows, and then starts kind of on their tippy toes, just looking around until he notices Joey, and then kind of rushes a little bit. You can see his eyes are red. Anybody, do you mind? And trying to smile, hands you a bow, and then looks over to me, hands you a bow.
I take it.
Yeah.
Mitzi totally like the mech reaches out and takes it, but she definitely hear a little quick little, and she comes out and she does the little salute. You can see she's a little teary eyed, and but quickly Vici and Giuseppe are also right up behind her. All they're they've really, you see they've quickly put on their full uniform and everything, and they're we will stand with you in this solemn moment.
Is this a simple weapon?
It is a simple weapon, yes. What kind of, I believe you're taller than him, so hands you a bow, if you don't mind, and then
It's very exciting to have a bow. I'm not great with them. Excited for that.
and then Dixie also hands you a bow. And as
oh, thank you.
as you guys kind of approach the shores, and everyone, you're a little unsure what to do. So is he, since he's in the center, just looking around, and his grandma kind of comes over, the High Priestess, whispers some words, and then just starts speaking in Giant, and then knots the bow and points
I
upward.
understand that.
Yeah, I know what's happening. Well, if nobody's pushed out the thing yet, she pushes out the boat so that it starts going out, and everybody
Is there
Like,
a torch somewhere?
Yeah, it's about to happen in a second. Yeah.
Okay.
like lights the torch. At first, like they let it get a little bit like distance away. She's on top of her mech and like doing the salute and everything.
Okay.
And
The
what do you
mech
call it?
is going.
The mech itself is
Yes.
is holding the bow, but it's done by Giuseppe and Vici inside while she is like standing up top, like doing a thing. If you were to look around, you'd see like on top of all the other mechs that are like happen to be there, you see other fairies that have like stepped out, and like different houses have like different like things, and like all of them are like doing something, but they're all like standing outside of their mechs for this.
You do see that the high priestess, Fane's grandmother, goes and like individually touches each arrow, and when she touches the tip, there's a little flame appears on them. And even those that don't know giants, you guys can at least know the first couple of numbers. So like each Nissan or whatever the giant would be. And on 3, everybody releases the arrow. Can I have you guys? You can, if you are proficient with a bow, you can roll an attack. If you are not, you can roll an athletics or acrobatics.
And proficient.
I'm proficient in simple weapons. Is it a?
That is a simple weapon, yes. Henry, what did you get on your roll?
On the camera, it's just hammy.
Yeah, it's hammy.
Proficiency
He's
is.
got a 12.
12. Okay. 10 is the DC. You definitely do hit part of the boat.
22.
Okay.
17.
Hit. Dixie.
I'm trying to see what.
This is weird. This is the first time I had to like really math it out because
Oh, because
the first character I don't have a bow ready.
for sure, for sure.
I know,
Oh,
I
my
don't either.
actions.
So I'm like, what is it supposed to be?
So either an attack with the bow. So if you're proficient with it, proficiency plus dexterity.
Okay.
If you're not, then acrobatics check.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Acrobatics.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Either
Oh,
one.
I do have advantage on those. Thank God. Okay, alright, better. That's 16.
What is that
16.
symbol by my hunting
So
rifle?
each
Little triangle with an
Attuned.
Oh, that's right. I am attuned to that.
hits, and you see the casket immediately engulfs in flames as it starts sailing off, and different prayers here and there. Different people are muttering what they can, and you see that Thane's grandmother whispers in his ear. He kind of chokes up, gets on this podium as the entire town is just staring. Yes.
I feel like my house would totally do like a 21 gun salute kind of thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like, they are proficient with firearms, so you'd see basically what any of the red and black mechs there are like would immediately like guns to the sky, like straight up and just. Well, not straight up, at an angle, like
Towards the sea.
towards the sea.
Yeah.
You know, not trying to hit the crowd. You'd hear like a kind of like a call out, like "Hey, fire!" and just like as like a moment of solemn reverence for them.
And after the salute, you do see the purple and orange mechs kind of like looking around, still like almost in sentry mode, just like circling to make sure everything's fine. Thane kind of is handed this stone, and you hear a microphone. It's a giant walkie-talkie, and just
The rocket.
the walkie-talkie.
Comiatto.
Thank everyone.
Pat his back.
I pat his thigh.
Father, what? I can't do this, and then just drops the stone and just heads towards a direction, and everyone starts splitting away.
I'll talk to him in the brain.
Okay. All right. Okay. You just make a connection, right? Like no rolls or nothing. Okay. Yeah. You see that he kind of just like runs to the back of a building and just then lose sight of it because of the crowd.
Because as soon as I see him, I can lose sight of him as long as I have connection for an hour.
Dope.
And then I gotta stay there for a little bit. I feel like he needs some alone time, kind of technically, but it was like, I'll just ask him, are you okay? If you want, I can say it for you. This is Joey. In your head.
I thought I heard a very glorious voice. I'm supposed to now be in charge of this town. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to lead. What am I supposed? Just because his dad was good at it, I have to be good at it.
You don't have to. You can appoint someone else that you think would be good for the town.
That's not how it works. Blood works.
Do you have a brother?
No.
A sister?
A
cousin?
No. Grandma should lead.
Does grandma has other kids?
No. Dad died. That's it. Mom died. Yeah,
Maybe you can ask grandma to ask if she can appoint someone else. I know blood is a thing, but...
But don't that look weak?
I hate that I can't hear this.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I talked to Grandma. She knows what to do.
You can always ask for advice. You have friends. Not just me. We have the other Red Hots too. They're smarter than me.
Oh, I doubt that. Seriously doubt that. Babushka would know what to do, and I don't talk to her.
I slapped my face with almost 12 intelligence. Again, but I can't hear it.
Yeah.
At 12.
You do see this. You guys are having that private conversation. Our high priestess does grab the Sony talkie and puts it towards her mouth to speak and amplifies the voice. That would be it, everyone. Please go back to your days. Thane has a lot to discuss as we welcome in our new chieftain. And then that's a salute and may the all-seeing Father bless everyone. And some of the crowds start dissipating.
What is that like? Because the party is together still.
Yes.
I kind of look at my party members Thane is having... I don't know if I should be saying this, but we are friends with him.
Of course.
But he's having a difficult time about him. Supposedly he's supposed to be the leader now, and he can't. He doesn't think he can do it.
He's not alone in this. He's got friends that are going to help him. And
That's what I said.
We will help him if he has any questions, and not even just that. The houses will support him.
That's what I said. I told him that he can ask any of us for advice, and other people are smarter than me. But they thought I was the smartest. I very confidently say it.
Dead, just deadpan stare,
like the okay from Saitama.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very much. Okay. I can say this with pretty much certainty that House Comiatto would not undermine him. They would want him to be, secure in his beliefs and in his leadership.
But right now he did say he was gonna ask his grandma for some advice. I think
you should always ask your elders for advice.
I think his dad is a single kid. I would hate this to be a war for power.
I don't think that's going to be an issue. I say.
Dixie, as our friends are over here having a conversation. You do hear, somewhat quietly, but you do manage to hear the of kind of like metal scratching against each other. And when you're looking around, you don't really see anyone until someone lands on your shoulder. If you turn to look, it's a middle-aged fairy. She has on a red dress with a red and black insignia on it, gold decor around. She kind of leans over towards you and, when she lands on you, is there anything that you do?
I'm gonna be like, hello. Can I help you?
Hello dear, my name is Beatrice. And I have a few questions if you don't mind
It's a Beatrice.
Beatrice, yes.
Okay.
Answering for me.
I heard something else.
Can you tell me what that mech is doing here? Are they running to something? Are running away from something? And then she doesn't point or anything. She just says that mech.
What?
Do I hear this?
Go on your perception check.
That's an 18 plus.
Oh, 18 plus. Yeah, okay, you hear.
Plus five.
Big move.
You do hear someone very familiar, a very, very familiar voice. You've heard the running away, running to something. And then,
If I'm still on top of my mech, I immediately go to the. Oh shit.
You do that on your shirt.
Like, yeah, like very much that moment, like.
Maybe we'll just stick it to the back door.
honey, do you know who you're traveling with? Still speaking to you, Dixie.
I mean, yes, my friend, who's my pen pal. She's the water buffalo.
Okay.
For the Minotaur. Yeah, sorry.
No, I mean, yeah, water buffalo Minotaur.
Mm-hmm.
And then my other friend who has really cool dance moves. And then my third friend who's in the mech.
Yeah, that one, the third friend.
That one.
Yeah.
What about them?
Are they in trouble? Are they fleeing something? I'm just a curious person.
No? No.
I don't know if you need
Then
to
I'm
roll
just
for
gonna-
lying or
I'm
not,
just gonna-
because you don't know if you don't actually know.
Okay.
I'm just gonna kind of look over at Miss Angeli and I'm just gonna be like, I'm very confused. Look on my face and be like,
You, when you turn, you do say, just tell her she can come home for some whiskey if she wants. And by the time you turn to look at Mitzi, she's already flying away.
Oh. Okay, I'll let them know.
You heard the entire exchange.
I am like hiding in the top of my mech, like behind my like missile rack, because I'm of course outside of it, and so I'm like trying to like blend in with the missiles and be like shit. Yeah.
Okay. with the crowd kind of dispersing and
I'm just having
doing
a
their thing.
conversation with Dane as this happened.
Okay. What have you been doing while this interaction has been happening?
I think I would be just trying to look around, and I'm probably feeling a general sense of unease just because we immediately landed here and got attacked, and then there's a funeral, and just trying to understand what's going on with Mitzi's home and want to make sure that I'm just being more on guard so no one surprise attacks us again. So I think I'd just be really suspiciously looking around.
For sure. Okay. With the very suspicious look-see around-see. It's a technical term, by the way.
Yeah,
look-see
yeah.
around-see.
That's a real
You do
That
see
sounds perfect.
two fairly older frost giantkin that are holding hands. I mean, rosy cheeks. They look like the perfect Mrs. Claus. Just like I can't say short because they're tall, but they're in their 6 feet tall, so short for giantkin. Yeah, that little chunky, hunched over grandmas that are holding hand and starting to approach you, Watt. And they rosy cheeks. They just look happy, staring at you.
Okay, I would say, hello, how are you?
Hello. And then one kind of whispers to the other one. We saw what you did, and we would like to personally thank you for saving our city. And we adventuring times are over for us. It kind of like pats. Huh?
You took a knee to the arrow?
Took the knee to the arrow. As like one kind of pats the hand of the other one, like, yeah, we've been a duo for a very long time, and we have something that might aid fellow strong, brave young woman like yourself. And they kind of give you a little box. It's like,
I would say thank you, and you don't have to give us any kind of reward for saving you. It was the right thing to do to stop the attackers.
oh, it's not. We don't. I've already forgotten how to read dragon, so it's fine. It's fine. I was like, I mean, I can read it, but you never want to give it to me. Look, we'll talk about this over dinner. But no, you guys, you need it. I think it would help. And what are we gonna use?
Yeah, thank you. Graciously, thank you.
Okay, bye now. And then they both kind of like walking with a little spry step on them. Like this was the big adventure of the week. Funeral, talking to a minotaur. Wild right now for them. Yeah, you have a fairly small box. It's pretty thin too. Nothing ornate about it. Nothing special. It does have a small little lid that you kind of slide over. Perfect, just like that. Perfect.
Just like this wonderful neem root.
Oh, it says neem roots on it. Where all your bog's needs are. But what if you open it? You see that there's 2 rolled up parchments in there, and both of these are scrolls of 2 new spells to everybody, including our players here. Where the fuck did the spell Frost Mantle and the spell of Glacial Grasp. If you look at D&D Beyond, you can find these spells.
Okay.
Anyone that is able to cast a spell has access to these spells. But with these 2 items given to you, the town kind of dissipating, and this guy needing to go to the little lady's room. We're gonna take a small little break here. After everything that's transpired, let the party discuss and decide what we're going to do. It sounds like we're probably going to head over to the mines, but I want to make sure. And we will be back in a little bit. So we'll see you guys in 15. All right. Hello. Hello.
Can you guys see me?
It's almost
This is
like
Ezra.
I can't see what's
Look at these
happening.
curly little ears.
Oh, actually, we can't see because I was trying to fix things on D&D Beyond.
I see it.
Oh, well, you see them over there? Perfect. Perfect. Okay. As long as we can see them over there. Great. That's awesome. Okay, so.
That's it. That's Ezra. This is her little Faith's brother.
Aww.
Oh, was it seeing that?
Adorable baby. Okay. So, let us get back
We need one life.
to the game.
The Edison ones. And there's a oh, it's on. Come here, little one. Okay, there you go.
Oh, this is a little bit higher for the audience to see. Okay, there we go. They can see them now. Awesome. All right, so hello everybody. Welcome back. So let's recap what just happened. As you guys woke up and here in Witdale, delivered a few letters as part of your job. Attended a funeral procession. Casted the chieftain to the icy seas. Lit him on fire as tradition calls for Giantkin. And currently the letter's being written for the party to venture off to the frozen library. But there is a kind of pressing matter of the mines where the cult is heading in that direction to get the second piece of 6. So, our red hots, what do we want to do? To gather any equipment, preparing, saying anything to anybody, or are we just heading to adventure?
I don't know if I should go tell my parents I'm okay before going and doing this.
That is up to you.
I feel like I should at least stop by the house.
Is it said by Mitzi, or is it just this is a player thing that you're saying?
This is as a player saying it to my other players above table. Above table here.
I would go. You never know when you have a chance to say anything again.
With me as a
It'd be
player,
dangerous stuff.
yeah, as a player, I'm gonna say it was like, I mean, do what you need to do if you don't want to right now, because character-wise, you don't see like, oh, I'm not worthy to do it right now. But if you're asking Joey's like, oh, I love my parents. I always say hi to them when I can.
then I think Mitzi would go back, or at least not like a full on thing, but it would at least stop by the house on the way there.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was like, hi, I will bye.
It's gonna be great. Unfortunately, I don't know that it's gonna be that quick.
All right.
Yeah, if you're saying that out loud to the characters, Dixie would absolutely. She'd be a little quiet at first, and then she'd be like,
Yeah, I would probably go say hi to them just because you never know what could happen.
and
You
she just kind of trails off a little bit.
You see Mitzi kind of just rub her face really quick and kind of psych herself up and being like, okay, we can do this. It's just a quick pop in. It's not gonna be a big deal. Hey, I did
I'm gonna nudge your armor a little bit with my elbow. It's like, hey, I have a pigeon and mule service. If you just want to write a letter, I'm gonna pass it, and then we can move on.
I think that'll cause a bigger problem.
I was trying not to show any emotion, oh, that's gonna go well.
No, Mitzi would, after overhearing Dixie and her mom talk, she's like, oh, I need to stop back by the house, or I'm gonna really fucking get it.
Okay. as you all are making your way to the west,
That's the west side of the town.
please describe to me what it looks like when they reach that bubble.
We're like kind of like walking along and like kind of going through different like alleyways, and as you're like getting closer to this thing, you start noticing more of the alleyways that are like kind of like the like little narrower parts of that. You like look down them, and it almost looks like one of those storybook nooks where it looks like a bunch of little houses and all that stuff like built into the alleyway. You could like a regular sized person could not walk into this thing, but you notice at the beginning of every alley is a doormat, and it's just covered in runes. We're like kind of weave through a lot of these, and eventually we come up to a small house. It has a nice like well-kept garden in the front yard. You can see that there's a path that goes to the back to a stable. Not like by you guys' standards, this is a small house with a stable. Like by my standards, this is almost like a mansion / villa kind of thing. Mm-hmm. As soon as Mitzi like steps into the courtyard like of the house, she walks the mech up to the door and like positions it like kind of off to the side. The house is in well like kept condition. You can see that there are other mechs in the like stable area. There's like one or two
are in the stable.
They're in the stable. That's where we store them. Yeah. Those are the mech works. Yeah. She gets out, Giuseppe gets out, Vici gets out. We're all still dressed to the nines. She waves all of you over and she's like, okay, this is going to be really awkward. I'm going to just tell you that now. And just, like maybe dust off a little bit, like make sure like...
When you came out of the mech, I was like, oh, I need to get dressed up a little bit.
And then she like...
Fixing my stuff.
She like makes the effort to like circumvent the doormat, and then she like waves you and goes, okay, I need each of you to come over here, and then at one at a time, step onto the doormat. And as you do, you shrink down to Mitzi's size.
I have manners. I'm gonna go to the doormat and clean my boots.
So everyone now is the size of Mitzi.
Yeah. Oh. Ooh.
Now that you can like truly like see her at her like size, you can see her like hazel hair, her like almost golden eyes. She has like kind of like a almost like a semi-posh look to her. Mm-hmm. Very like well kept. She keeps her wings like kind of like folded behind her. She looks very prim and proper in her uniform, and she goes, "Okay, be cool."
So that's what the mech looks like.
Oh yeah,
I'm looking at it. It's like wow.
Like now it's being like a full on like mech assault Gundam looking thing to you guys, and that's how it looks all the time to me. But you guys all look like monsters to me. Once you're all down to Mitzi's size, you notice that there's actually a smaller door next to the actual door of the house that is our size. And you can see two guards there that are posted up next to two rats that like are like set up to be like mounts. They look kind of like shocked to see me, and they're like, "Do we announce you? Do we not like?" And I'm just like, "No, don't do that." And like they like kind of look at me and think, and they're like, "I'm sorry, my lady, we have to." And they immediately open up into the door, and you hear two loud like horns go off, and they're like, "Presenting the Lady Mitangeli Ariete Comiatto! She has returned!" And you can just see Mitzi just like, oh.
A few of the people that are working there is like,
you hear like little, you can hear the claps and like little cheers and everything, and I'm just like, oh, fuck me.
You do see see from the large windows as you guys are going through the entry hallway, because you need a hallway just to enter. There is some Fey folk that's getting down an elevator and going towards the house from the stables.
Inside the house is very different. Like, you need to kind of like picture almost like, not like a favela, but like how like they're built upwards into like the things. It looks like a bunch of like doll houses have been like stacked together to build basically a small town within the town. Inside this house is its own thriving little community. There's probably 100 so different fairies, and you notice that some have wings, some don't. They're all most of them are busy doing stuff. You see that the ones with wings are very much like, oh, she's back. Oh my gosh, she's back. Like, what news does she have?
Like whispers.
Yeah, there's a lot of whispering and like pointing as I'm kind of like come on, like, and I'm like speed walking towards like the largest dollhouse.
Okay.
And like Giuseppe and Vici are quickly like tailing behind me, like waving you guys on. Like they're walking slower than I am, but like they're like, come on, like just follow her. And I'm like head down, like trying to speed walk into this house. Yeah, inside is like a very like, I need you to picture like Ariete with like the very coziness, very like low ceilings, like food kind of like tucked everywhere, like weird furniture is made out of like, some of it's doll furniture, some of it's very much like scrap made, like things from everyday like stuff that you guys would just throw away. Like actual, like some of the seats are made with like thimbles and like spools, all kinds of cool stuff like that. Someday some artist is gonna love me for this.
And so you kind of open the front doors, and you're about to enter. You do see from who is tailing, who's at the end of this conga line.
No, I'm right behind.
Okay.
Nancy. As we're walking towards the house,
Yeah.
people pointing and whispering. So I was like, "Howdy, how do you do? Hello there."
So Watts and Dixie,
yes, I am.
who would be at the end of the line?
I think I would.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd be in the middle.
Okay. So Watt, you do see that in here first, someone's like running
It's like a hot dog.
toward. Someone is running towards you from behind. You see a well-dressed, middle-aged fairy, slick back hair, a little bit parted to the side, and very similar attire and uniform towards Mitzi, taking off what looks like to be a
Apron?
apron with stains on it and oil, and just throws it at the ground that someone else kind of runs and picks it up for them, following them, like, and just screams in the middle of the hall for everyone inside the house to hear. Oh, great, she returns. I see you have a new family now.
I'm just like,
And
I
you
don't-
do see Sonero out just yelling muck.
I don't have a new family. I have an adventuring party. It's very different, not the same.
You've been gone how long now? And then no letters, nothing. Show up with giants. Some are even tracking mud into the home.
Oh, I wiped mine. So
They. It is good to see you too, brother. I kind of just give him like the eye roll, and like I'm not trying to pick a fight right now. Where's father and mother?
Mother, I haven't seen her. Funeral. Father probably in his den reading like And then you see like a little bit of a sadness, like, you know.
And I'd hope the answer would be different. I kind of give him a nod, and I turn to like walk to my father's study. I open the door, and it's a very like low light kind of thing, and my father is sitting behind a desk, like reading, like he's got his like spectacles like half down.
Yeah.
Like very much. He like looks up and is, my daughter, it's good to see you. Would it have killed you the right? And like you can see two scars like that go down this side of his face, and if you were to like get like a full look at him, like you can see that like one of his wings is like also slightly shortened as well. He's a really rough and tumble looking dude, a little grizzled but still like trimmed up and proper. Very slight like a Gomez Adams style like mustache and beard, but also hair slicked back, spectacles on, like at least his reading glasses on. I immediately like come in, and he like holds out his hand like that, and I like go down to like one knee and like kiss the like ring, and he's like, You don't talk to us. I start to worry that maybe you've died in some alley somewhere. I'm sorry, Dad. Father, I went overseas. After the incident with House Serrata, I thought it best to kind of distance myself from the family. I didn't want to get you guys involved. I thought it best if you guys weren't implicated with what I had done. But I have some good news. I found a dreadnought. I was able to get one for winning a competition, a tournament, if you will, just across the sea. And, well, the other main prize, sorry, I had to think of the word, the prize itself was stolen by the same cultist that seemed to have attacked the town. I was able to secure a large suit of, well, large to us, anyways, probably very, like, normal to him. I point to Joey.
I find the shiniest thing, and we're just, like, posing in front of you.
That these are, Father, these are, like, she keeps, like, because she's both trying to be respectful, but she's also, like, hasn't seen her dad in a long time, at least a few months, like, for how long it takes to get around and everything, and she's been traveling with Joey. These are my adventuring party. We got a name. We are the Red Hots. We plan on going after the cult and getting our prize back and stopping their shenanigans. But I want you to know that by the time of the tournament, I will have the dreadnought ready. We will earn back our honor, and we will never be pushed around by the houses again. He just kind of like nods through most of this, and he's like, well, I'm glad that you still keep family in mind, even if you don't, reach out to us. Any news of your brother? And you can see, like, Mitzi just goes, like, kind of, like, cold, and I did not find any signs of him to the south, at least over the sea. If he made it that far, nobody had seen him. Maybe he's still up here somewhere. Maybe we just haven't found him yet. And he just nods. Maybe there's still hope. Maybe. And you just see he, like, after that he just kind of ignores her and just goes back to, like, reading his book. and she just kind of, you can see she looks really sad about it, like that he just doesn't even care about the tournament, doesn't even care that she just told him that, you know, she secured another dreadnought for the family, and she just kind of like nods and like backs out of, like, gets up to like walk out of the room. She did all of that from like a kneeling position, like in front of him. Doesn't seem to really like care, and he just kind of waves her off and is like, close the door when you leave, and like goes back to reading his book. You can see she's a little like kind of hurt by it as she like closes the door, and like she's like, so yeah, that's my dad. Yeah. She looks kind of sad about that. Luckily, her mom should be back from the funeral at some point. Should be a little bit more boisterous and happy about her return.
Yes. Before she does return, you do see a far off corner of this corridor. Your brother's drinking seems to be wine of some sort. Just looking. That feeling of like, I'm gonna pick a fight. Like, you read it all over his face.
I definitely take in that like look, and I'm just like, she like rolls her shoulders really quick and just walks over, and she's like, what is it, brother?
Just to catch you up, just in case you didn't know, Cirts on a glory mission, trying to get more praise.
When are they not?
Baguettes is leading currently out of convenience. And when Cirts comes back, they will bow their allegiance to whom they always bow to. Comiatto is out of commission and father's distracted. So, what are you doing for the family?
I've secured another dreadnought. I'm working on it. It will soon, well, maybe not soon, but it'll be ready by the time tournament time.
So in a year?
In at least a year. I'll have it before then.
So you're gonna run off and come back?
Somebody has to deal with the cult, brother. We have to be seen doing something. We can't just sit around doing nothing. As much as he would like to sit in his study for the rest of time until our brother comes home, we have to do something.
So pride. That's what this is all about. Prestige.
It's not just that. We have to. Our standing amongst the houses matter. If we don't keep up appearances, because he's not, they're gonna walk all over us. They're going to. Our alliance with Corvino will only get us so far.
And while you're out there getting this dreadnought, you see that okay, I'll bite. Kind of like, I have to deal with father, because mother is not, and then that's when you hear the flapping of wings. That's when mother is not what? And kind of just sits down, goes over and gives you a hug, and like
do the kiss on either side, like the whole thing. Like, it is good to see you, Mom.
Good to see. Dinner?
We don't have time for dinner.
Another mission.
The cult that attacked the town, they're doing something in the mine, and we have to respond to that. We have been charged. This is my adventuring party, and I motion to you guys. This is Joey. This is Dixie. This is Watt.
Shakes everyone's hand, a little curtsy, tiny little bit.
Nice to meet you.
We formed an adventuring party. We're called the Red Hots. I have traveled with them for some time now. We defended the port when we landed.
I heard about that, yes.
As I was telling brother here, I have secured the dreadnought. It is not ready.
Her eyebrows like up high.
I won it in a tournament after the original prize was stolen by the cult, but some of these guys, you know, the family has to make some kind of effort to be seen doing something. I know we're stretched thin. I know we don't have everything we always did, but we have to be seen. And if it is at least me going after this issue that plagues the city, that should be something.
I think you're gonna do what you want, but I think that you're going to do great, and I will be proud of you. Then hear like a kick towards your brother as he's drinking. Yeah, fine. If you're not going to stay for dinner, at least come. And motions for you guys to follow, and then but then kind of turns and like just my daughter, and takes you to the treasury, little combo lock here and there, and then gets out what looks to be a small little bag. It's not much, and we are. I mean, who are we kidding? We're surviving, but more than some people have.
Mom, the family needs this. You can't just be taking stuff from the coffer. I'm doing okay out there.
She just glares to the right. Any word from Vincent?
I did not find anything over the sea. It's why I didn't write. I didn't want to send bad news.
Well, we left his room like it was, and just come back home alive.
I will. She like goes to like hug her mom in a deep like bear hug. Like decorum be damned, since they're alone. Gives her like a big hug, and she's just like in a muffled like kind of thing. I'm so sorry, and I wish I could have written positive news. But nobody's seen him south, so I think he's still somewhere up here in the north.
Okay.
Have any of my other brothers returned? Is there any other word from anybody?
No. This is me, your father, then smiles with like a proud smile, but like, I know you guys butt heads, and then Sereno.
I will be back in time for the tournament. I will have a dreadnought ready. We will reclaim our honor. We will not be low on the totem pole again.
If we are, that's fine, as long as we're together. And eat, you look skinny.
I'm getting plenty of food out there. I travel around with giants. They have so much rations.
Okay, well, they can share some.
But Mom, you can't. Trust me. When the tournament comes, you're going to be amazed. I'm going to show those House Serata exactly what I did to their scion.
A grin of like, that's my girl.
I've got a lot of tricks in store. It's gonna be a downright mean mech.
Can't wait to see it. And as you guys are having y'all's conversation, probably a 2-minute trip took like an hour, catching up here and there. At the other end, You see the very large fairy just glaring at all three of you. Any impressive stories y'all have?
Oh, the lady of... I'm trying to be proper too, but I'm not used to it. The lady of the house, Mitz... What's her name? I'm gonna whisper to my party members because I'm used to Mitzi, but I don't think she wants to be called that.
Oh no, he will correct you and full fucking name.
Well, with our help, but she did most of it. She did defeat a leviathan.
So a fish.
A giant fish. Bigger than me. Bigger than our ship.
It was so impressive, honestly.
I know it's just a sea serpent, but I'm gonna say leviathan.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you don't know shit.
Remember, like, there's a lot of things bigger than us, and so a lot of things, like, a good-sized fish is like a shark to us.
And like, but when you say it's bigger than you,
Bigger than me. When I'm full size, of course.
takes a
Bigger than the ship that we are on. That is owned by a giant as well.
takes a second to like process. You see the gears turning like, oh, all right. But as you guys are getting your
I guess I won't sing it, but I will say the words of the shanty.
Hell yeah.
Not without the chorus, I guess.
Yeah.
So that it's just like kind of like a storytelling of our adventures.
Roll me a performance check.
Of course. It is. Come on, roll high. I do have a plus 8. 18. I rolled a 10.
I mean, 18's usually like. Really? She did that?
Yeah.
And then it looks.
And I will actually over exaggerate it. Like it's a sea serpent.
Of course.
I'm gonna say leviathan.
Of course. I mean, what's the difference, right? And it looks over to Watt, and you cut off its head. Is that the bow that you made for? And they're like actually now engaged and interested. But then from the corner.
Oh yeah, have you seen our boat? You see that head? That's the leviathan's head.
And like very proud of his sister, but then when she walks in, I'm gonna get some more wine. Just like please. But after the goodbyes and the farewells and the Hispanic goodbye.
Yeah. It was like goodbye. An hour later. It was
The long goodbye.
Oh yeah, goodbye.
Like the walking to the door and still like loving on and talking, and then like, you know, at the door like waving and
the as you guys are actually like heading out, about to go towards the precipice of stepping on the mat to revert back to normal size, you do see the fairly thin rat is running towards you, and your brother does approach. Don't tell Dad. I was snooping in Vincent's room. I heard a little bit of the commotion of what the town was saying. I didn't think anything of it because, I mean, Goody Two Shoes has maps of everything, but this might be important to you. And hands a map. Good luck, I guess, and then just kind of runs back in.
before he can like turn to run,
Yeah.
I do like wrap him in a hug really quick, and she's like, "I missed you too." Before like takes the map and like gives him a nod. It's a little teary eyed, like she, and then you know she like stuffs the map inside of her coat really quickly before like giving her mother a kiss on the cheeks and like telling her she loves her. She'll try to pass back through the town after we go deal with the mine, and we head out.
Okay. Once you do, so you have a map that your brother apparently had in his room, and then you have a pouch. Within that pouch is 500 gold.
Good God. Okay. Let me.
It's a lot, actually.
They're doing just fine. That's what she said. I mean, we're fine, okay? Like, we'll survive, I guess. Here's money. That's kind of the attitude.
Okay. 4 players above table. There are 4 houses within the town. House Comiatto, House Corvino, House Bagliette, and House Serrata are the 4 largest houses. There are tinier, smaller houses, of course. They don't own full-on property like the 4 houses do. Their minor houses do field some smaller mechs. But not to the prestige or size that the main houses do. The tournament is essentially like a big old grand tourney kind of thing that culminates in basically a 10-on-10 melee between the 4, the big top houses, and it kind of sets who's the ruling house of the time. It is it's how they elect the leader of the other 3 that basically act as a council, and that's how they rotate it. It's very much a meritocracy. They're very family military minded on how they do things. Currently, House Corvino is, I think House Corvino is in charge right now with Serrata, Comiatto, and Bagliette forming the council that works underneath him. Of course, right now House Comiatto is not doing great, as you might have picked up from some of the talk. Yeah. But we're working on it. We're trying to get back to our glory days.
With that, anything you guys want to do before heading out?
As we're walking to our next destination, which is probably the mines now.
Yes.
I'm gonna talk to you specifically. But I mean, it'll be out loud so the party can hear it too. But I'm gonna ask you. So, not that I'm trying to eavesdrop or anything in your father's conversation, but you're looking for your brother. Your brother is missing.
Yes. Our house held 3 dreadnoughts. My brother, Serno, is one pilot, my father is another, and my eldest brother, the scion of our house, Vicente, is the other pilot. He had a dreadnought. We don't know. He said he never came home. Every report of it that we got says that he was in town and then he wasn't. And several of my brothers have left to look for him, which is why we are in a diminished state. I went south. After a duel that went sour with House Serrata, I thought it best to be out of the city for a while, so I went south to look. I probably should have written, but ever since Vicente left, my father doesn't seem to really care about anything. Doesn't seem to care about the runnings of the house. He's left it on Mother. Doesn't seem to care what Serno does. Doesn't seem to care what I do. It just stays in his study all the time. So I had hoped that maybe getting another dreadnought might snap him out of it. You know, bring back some prestige, bring us back up to our original numbers so that we could compete in the tournament. But he just doesn't seem to care.
Well, as for player knowledge, because I know we just leveled up. So this is gonna be probably until we level up again. Back to character. Well, I might have some way to maybe help you look for your brother. Something my father taught me, but I'm having a little bit of a hard time to really figure it out. But I think I can. And it might take a while. But I do need some kind of description of maybe something he's wearing, maybe a necklace, a weapon that he really likes. Quote unquote, once we level up to level 6, I can take locate object, and then if you have a specific item that he owns, I can ping that, target that, and ping it to where it will be.
That I understand.
Yeah. But back to character, it was like, if you just describe it to me, I'm going to try to draw it as best as I can. And it will take up to the level up.
That's fine.
I'll try to learn the specific item that I need to learn to locate that object.
No, that's fine. She does have some stuff left over from her brother. But she very much looks bright and hopeful at that. She's like, I'm going to be honest, I kind of hoped that I would find somebody who had the magical know-how to do that. I
mean, my father knows how, but that's completely on the other side of the continent.
Joey, I'm going to be honest. If you can help us with this, our house would be indebted to you.
Oh, I don't need that much money. I can live off of... Grab the copper that the old man gave me.
She kind of just gives you like a okay flat look and just is like very much is going to be like, yeah, that's not going to fly. I will pay you good money for that, like that kind of service. But she definitely for a second actually steps out of the mech and flies up to you and puts a hand on your arm and it's
just like a handshake
and she shakes your hand. That would be amazing.
Yeah, I had to look at the I do have access to it. So okay, at level up I can change, unfortunately. That's how Bard works.
Yeah. Sorry. But while they're walking, she'll she'll check out the map. We can do that later.
Yeah.
But first, she's she kind of wipes away a little thing, does a little stiff little. She's like, "Hey, let's go kill some cultists. Let's go do that." Yeah, and gets back into the mech, and it you hear a high pitched whine and a hum. Now you see a little glowy arc of electricity across the back. Oh yeah, we're ready.
I'm gonna whisper to the party. I know you've seen her do battle before, but this is when she gets real crazy. I've seen it before. I'm taller, so the people that tried to rob us didn't even look at her as a threat because I was taller, I was bigger. But after that fight, they knew who was the actual threat.
So, as you guys are approaching or heading over to the mines, okay, so it's about a day and a half of travel. So, right now, late day. So, if you leave now, you'll get to the mines early-ish morning.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something that y'all want to do right now?
We'll do a pit stop to the priestess, I guess.
Okay.
So if the letter's ready.
I do have a letter for you. Here you
Oh,
go.
this is a recommendation letter.
This is...
There's a rabbit.
Yes. Is that okay?
Yeah, I don't care. I just thought it was cute.
Oh, yeah, it's a snow rabbit, all over the place. My babe got it for me for Valentine's Day. And I'm like, hell yeah, I'm gonna use these. So it's a letter of invitation.
I'm gonna put it on my satchel of there's 20 more letters in there that needs to be delivered. I was like, file it. Hold on, that's for next week. That's for a month from now, so that's fine.
Okay. As y'all are going, I'm looking at time, and I'm seeing 2 people are missing. So, what we're going to do, depending on how this interaction is going to go down, takes about a day and a half. I'm going to ask my players to give me a skill check. So, we're going to do skill challenge. As you guys are traversing outward, there is hazards of the wilderness. You guys are going away from the protection of the city and into frozen terrain, if you will. So, on our trip, again, about a day and a half or so, what are we doing to succeed on this trip to get to point B from point A? So, with this skill challenge, anything that you guys want to roll to assist you in this, if you have a spell or an ability that you want to add, that would grant you advantage on the roll. But you guys are going to traverse through thick snow, mountainous terrain, harsh winters, the cold. Joe, you do have protection against the cold. Who bought winter gear?
I mean, personally,
Yeah,
Okay, so everybody. Okay,
I have winter gear on inside my mech.
There's a furnace in there. It's
true.
She's all right.
that is kind of true. So,
it is actually very hot in there, but
okay. So who wants to give me a skill as you guys are traversing? Again, this is going to take about a day and a half. Yeah.
Investigation. I will do an investigation to scout the area. I have Vici up top with a set of little binoculars looking for anything, since he is a homunculi and not... He's technically a toy soldier that's got a face carved on him, but whatever. He's Technicalities. He's looking around for things for me up top.
Okay.
While I am trudging through the snow with my hot mech and kind of slowly melting the snow as I go.
Please
for
give
you guys.
me a check.
Oh shit! Let's not do that. 14.
14. That is our first. Hey.
How many passes?
I'm so glad you asked. I am going
or
to.
Are you not saying?
I am going to say there are 4 of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to ask for 3 passes before 2 failures.
Oh shit. Okay.
That's tough.
As you're looking around.
I just realized I was muted.
Oh, yes. Okay. You're just kind of the wind is hitting too harshly, and unfortunately, one of your legs is freezes a little bit before it sinks down into the snow. Noticing that you're kind of now off trail a little bit takes you maybe an hour or so to dig you out. Not terrible loss, but we are losing time, and then a little slight detour. Maybe we're gonna add another 3 hours to our trip. Not terrible, but that does suck.
Yeah.
I guess on the first break we have, I investigate the map.
Oh,
that
okay.
That I got.
When you're looking at it, it's a hand-drawn map. Looks like it was quickly sketched from plenty of maps around the region, leading towards the mines. And the words in Fae say, or Sylvan say, White Wraith.
That stops me in my tracks, and I'm like, I immediately turn to everybody and like, guys, the map that Cerno gave me definitely most likely leads to the mine, and it definitely has a clue in there that we are going to the same place that possibly Vicente went to. Just a FYI.
What does it say? This is a character I can.
Yeah, she like
Sylvan.
she like gets up and like presses it to the glass so you can like read.
Yeah.
No, I can't read Sylvan.
There's a magnifying glass and it makes so you guys can see outward.
When we sit down for the night, I will give you a closer look. In a side area inside the mech where there's a lot of yarn and like maps and pins on a map. She staples that to another bulletin board, and then she's just like, it's all coming together. Yeah, very much.
So before we get to our rest point, does anyone want to roll me another skill?
Are we when we're walking? Is there people around?
No,
Oh man.
there's not.
Yeah, go Jess.
Jess.
I'd like to use a spell of mine to help make our path a little easier.
Sure.
I'm going to use Burning Hands.
Okay, please roll me. What skill are you going to use?
What skill?
Yes.
Can I use... Okay. Can I use religion for Burning Hands? Because I'm using a spell that my god has helped me learn because of his power.
Give me a little bit more.
Yes!
Give me a little bit
Give
more.
me more?
Yes.
Okay. I want to use...
all your abilities come from your god.
I want to use the knowledge that Soul has gifted me, because I am such a devout believer in him, to help make our pathway easier. I'm going to pray to Soul to help us guide our way.
Sure. We're stretching a lot. But it's okay. We do yoga here, so it's fine.
We do yoga.
Give me a roll.
17.
17 is your
Please.
first pass.
Okay, good.
So, with a little bit of prayer and a little bit of starting to melt some of the snow, we are able to find back to our path. You do feel some connection that there's something bigger just on the horizon. But since our aim was to go to a location to not actually make contact with him, you are a little bit warmer, a little bit more energized, and heading on our way. Does anyone want to do another skill this day, or we want to wait until the next day?
I can risk it.
Well, I need Jeremiah and Lee. If Lee is there.
Disconnected.
Lee, okay. Jeremiah, If we don't get a lead back, then I'm gonna shorten by 1 skill.
I mean, this might be also stretching. The reason why I asked if there's people around to talk to, that one need to use persuasion. But my persuasion, that's why I say like this might be stretching a little bit too much. Is I'm a bard, but I'm also a devout follower of Buck. So I was like, oh, I finally see the ground. Even though I know Dixie's the one who's like helping burn some of that ice. Was like, oh, Buck, you have showed your faith. And I'm gonna touch the ground. I'm gonna touch the ground and say, please show us the way. Don't get us get lost. God of the roads.
I feel it'll be hypocritical of me to say yes to Jess and no to you. So I'm going to say yes. Give me a roll.
This is. I mean, you could say no if it's too stretching.
No. I like stretching.
You could do raise morale with a performance.
16. I rolled an 8. So plus 8 is 16.
Barely succeed. I should pray to the god of roads. And
the beaver has spoken.
you do.
Is it a beaver?
Buck is a golden beaver. That is their avatar.
That's dope.
Yeah, you do see what looks to be off in a frozen part of the river where the water is kind of breaking through and like actually allowing access to the side of the road. Right before nightfall, you do see a beaver that is building a dam in that area.
Does it shine a little bit?
No, that's not shine, but they have something that kind of reflects moonlight off of its mouth as it puts it in the dam and it goes back into the forest.
Yeah. When it looks at us, because animals get startled.
Yeah.
And they just go look at us real quick. I'm gonna take a bow, and then and then it runs off to the forest.
Okay. Do we have a lead back? All right. Since we don't have a lead back, I'm gonna say that is a success. And night falls. You guys get a long rest. You will be granted one because you're gonna need it.
Well, before we long rest,
Yes.
I was like, oh, it's nighttime. We're cold. I'm gonna take a minute
Sure.
to clear out some snow and have a clear ground
Sure. Yeah.
to put up my tent. Specifically 1 minute to clear out.
Specifically, 1 minute. Yes. Of course. This
And then you
little
see, it
ritual.
was like, oh, that might be too small for all 4 of us. Mitzi said, "Oh, like yeah, that's really big."
I'm like, buddy, I like look at him like he's being weird, and then I like brush off like a little spot with my mech hand, and I set down the vacation spot.
Oh, I put tiny hut up.
Well, you guys are gonna have to decide because
Yeah, no, I was still gonna put tiny hut up, but it was like when you were like, oh, vacation spot.
vacation spot is
And it,
a tower
put
this big
Mhm.
in comparison to your players.
Yeah. As you put that, I'm gonna go inside and put the tiny hut inside.
And then inside you have tiny hut. Okay.
It was like, hey, maybe it's so cold out here.
Y'all
It's
are not.
warm in there.
You guys are not struggling tonight at all.
We walk in there, I set it up for everybody, like, yeah, there's some rooms over there, there's a few more upstairs, there's a kitchen, just always gotta have these kinds of things, Mom said she couldn't be caught dead in the tent, so I have to have this.
I am still putting the tiny hut up inside of the vacation spot. It was like, Father taught me about this tent. This is a magical tent. apparently, if there's some intruders, we can just go in here, and they won't see us, and we're safe. But I would like a bed. So I'm gonna go to one of the rooms. Like it's comfy in there, just if you want to be in there.
With
So there's the safety of the tiny hut.
there is the safety of the
If
tiny
we
hut.
need to.
With
I don't think
the
anybody can go inside the vacation spot.
Oh, is vacation spot also like a locked door to
it's a physical
people
like
that we don't want to?
no, it is.
Oh,
It will not prevent magically from people coming in. I mean, you have to break down a heavy wooden door, or climb. 40 feet.
Yeah.
But no, it's not gonna like it has HP and it has stats. It's made out of wood and brick.
Well, if someone has access to arcane lock.
If someone has access to arcane lock, that's a different story. So, as with the last little bit of time we have here, as you guys get a full sleep, spells replenish everything. Make sure to type that in chat for Lee. The next morning, as you guys wake up, and the next couple of hours to get towards your destination, when you are packing up and heading out, when you look at that dam, a lot of the equipment that is, a lot of pieces of wood and stuff, branches that you would expect, are all shining a little bit, and that beaver is grabbing a lot of arrows, and using those arrows as a dam.
Instead of like branches.
Yes.
A lot of arrows?
Arrows.
He was finding arrows.
He was finding arrows.
That's not good.
So with that, Cluse, and you guys did succeed on your skill check, skill challenge. I'm gonna end the game here, and next time, then I want to bring out a map, and then Monday we have to clear the map because of the stream that we need the whole table for. We're gonna end it here a tiny bit early, and you guys are going to start the next game at right towards the entrance of the mines. Alright, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you everyone that joined us at our live show. That was freaking awesome.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was a blast.
We had so much fun.
Yeah. And we're in talks about some other live shows that are going to happen soon. But okay, don't forget to be kind to one another. Don't forget to love each other. We will see you all next time. Adios. All right,
Bye.